Are you in the market for a 3x360 green laser? You may want to check out this one from Kaiweets. This is the Kaiweets KT360A, and it is a 3-plane or a 3x360 laser, a green laser at that. It runs off of battery power, and you also get more than one battery with the kit. We'll also use it while we're taking a look at it, then we'll come back and talk about pricing and warranty. Let's see what's inside beautiful nylon canvas, whatever this is, case. It's the Kaiweets laser level, specifically it's the model KT360A. It comes with everything you see here, the case. I like the fact that they actually have some molded foam in here that fits everything very nice. So we have a tripod mount here where you can mount the laser here with the 1/4 inch by 20, I believe, stud and thumb screw there. And then on the bottom we have a 5/8 as well as a 1/4 inch NPT as well. And looks like a magnet there. Yep, magnet there. And on the end, so several different mounting points. Magnet here, magnet there. The 2 different places for your tripod mounting. And even some sight holes through here as well as being able to slide this on a piece of metal or a rod. However you want to mount this, they've already kind of thought of many of the possibilities. You also get an extra battery. So this is not the battery, this is the secondary. They're both identical. But anyway, we get a second battery as well. And they're charged by a USB Type-C port. Love to see that. Love everybody that's going to a USB Type-C, getting away from the old funky different sizes. Anyway, get a USB A to Type-C cable for your charging, and you even get a, if you still need the power block, they included that also. And then we get a laser target that will help you identify or view that laser a little better, especially from a distance. You get a reflective piece back here on the back, as well as the green target and even a little resting place there. And then the last thing in here is the actual laser level. Slide that out of the way. And again, love the fact that we've got a cutout foam insert for everything in here. It fits very nicely and in place. Nothing's going to fly around and bounce around or anything like that. And you can see right away that we get a 3-plane laser here. So we have a plane here, and plane here. So we're going to get that cross action vertically, horizontally, and vertically. So 2 vertical and 1 horizontal laser. And then of course you put it on the side, it would be the opposite. Anyway, I think you get the fact. We have a big lock or on-off button or on-off switch really down here at the bottom. This not only turns the unit off, it also locks the laser because it's self-leveling, so it doesn't rock around. That's what the lock does. Not only turns it off, but also locks that. So you can see if I turn this on, you can see it's self-leveling, so kind of rocking around there. And that's what that lock does, is locks that in place, keeping that laser head safe and also turning the unit on. You also recognize this as a green laser, so we get a lot better sight, especially in the daytime. With a green laser, we can see it a lot better than with a red laser. These are our different planes of lasers, so just with a single button, we can turn on just the top, just the front and the side, the front and the top, and then all 3. Hit it again, we're back to just the top. Also, this is the pulse beam. So in other words, when I turn that on, it looks like it actually gets dimmer, and it actually does. However, so that's with it off, that's with the pulse off, and I turn it on. Again, you see it kind of get dimmer, and that's really not dim, and I'm not sure what it's doing in the camera. It may show it in the camera. What it's doing in pulse mode is it's actually pulsing at a high frequency, and that's better for your extended reach laser targets to actually see those. So the electronic targets will actually see that pulsing mechanism better, and it's going to show up, especially at those long distances. Now, without the pulse on, just with naked eye, they're recommending like a 30 meter or 90 foot, 90 to 100 foot laser distance, and then of course with an electronic target, that's going to extend a bit as well. But for the price of this laser, which is $200, below $200, I think it's $198 on Amazon, You're getting a green 3-headed laser, as well as all the perks here, all the additional battery, the tripod mount, the magnetic mount, and the target and the actual case for less than $200. So pretty stout deal, especially when it comes to a green laser. And as I was mentioning, an extra battery here. The battery actually comes off. So if we want to take this off and go charge it, we can do that and put our extra battery on. Very easy to do so. So I love the fact that it is a detachable battery that you can charge with any common USB Type-C cable. Now, we've seen initially that when you turn this on or unlock the head, that the laser comes on and that it's self-leveling. Well, if you're in a situation, because by the way, that goes up to like, I think 4 degrees. So if you're in a situation where for some reason you need that at more than a 4-degree angle, or you need something specific where you need to draw a line that's not level, you can still use this in manual mode. So I can turn this off. So now the level is off, the head is secure, but I still want to turn it on and use it manually. I just have to hold down the mode button for a few seconds. See, it lights up, and now the laser comes on. Hit the mode button again, and it's going to turn on the different lasers that I'm looking for. But again, we can use this in manual mode, and now you can see when I rock it, it's not, the laser is not bouncing around because the head's still secure, but I can use this in manual mode and be able to set that line wherever I need it. Hold it down again, a few seconds, and it turns the unit back off. These batteries will power this unit with one laser on more than 70 hours, and with 2 lasers on 40 hours, and with 3 lasers on 25 hours. So you're still getting more than a day's use with a single battery. Even if you're powering all 3 lasers on at the same time constantly, you're still getting more than a day's use out of a single battery. And then if you want to, you can use the included target to mount on a wall. There's even a magnet here. You could actually use it to magnetize to the wall or to a beam or wherever you needed it, or like I said, the actual self-standing mode there. And then again, when I turn this on, let's lock that out. You can see that it's going to reflect that much brighter than without it. So you see, especially here in the middle where you have the reflecting coating here on the back of the target, we can see a lot brighter line, and it's a bit thicker as well, a little bit, but you can definitely easily see that line on the target. It's really hard to beat the price on this. As we mentioned, you can get this for less than $200. I think it's $198 on Amazon, and you get everything you see here. And by the way, for a nylon case, this is a very nice case because we do have the foam with the cutouts, keeping everything secure and in its place, and everything has its place right out of the box. So we love to see that. For the price, I don't know that you can find something that equals this with the features that it has, with the detachable batteries, and getting 2 detachable batteries that will run this thing for more than a solid day with all 3 lasers on, at that price level of $200, and they back it with a 3-year warranty. Now, we'll have a link in the description, so be sure to check that out. Also, keep track of us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and even TikTok. And if you don't mind, would you hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done so already? And by all means, if you hated our video, well, then give us a thumbs down. But would you let us know in the comments why? Have a great day. Keep smiling.